How you doing? I'm so happy that you're here right now. Like me and you, we're besties. Even if this is your first time here, come in for a hug. You understand? Hope you have your tea. I have my tea. You understand? I haven't filmed in my home in a long time. Actually, I never really film here, always in the studio. But this channel really started off in my last home, in the kitchen, on the island, and there's just a different type of energy I tap into here. You understand? It's more intimate, and I feel like in this season, intimacy is so important. You understand? A lot of us need to become closer, come closer with ourselves and the Most High, because there's inner treasures, there's gifts, there's a new level of confidence that we need to tap into. Let me tell you, all those doubts, and I know you've been doubting. You've been doubting because you know how I know you've been doubting? Because we are reflections of one another, and I've been doubting as well. But we cannot have a double mind, my friend. We need to be rooted in our faith, mind, body, and spirit, and be certain for the things that we want. When we ask, we shall receive, but there should be no doubts while we're waiting to receive. You understand? And this season, I can feel in my spirit, requires a stronger you, a more resilient you, a rooted in solutions you, not problems, because some of us, we focus on the problems too much. If you're going to focus on a problem, what do we need to do? We need to get excited about the problem, right? Because every problem has what? A journey. So we should be excited. We should be curious, because every problem also has a solution. Some of us lack the patience right now to seek out those solutions, because let's be honest, solutions take time. We need patience, just like wisdom, you understand? Wisdom is sown into us slowly. You can't just take wisdom, right? You can't just read a book and have wisdom. Wisdom is God-given, and it takes experience, it takes patience and time. And I think those ingredients are something that we need in this season, because some of us have been questioning why we're not in the position we want to be in. Then we go online and we're comparing ourselves like crazy, and stop that. Stop that. Stop comparing yourself, you understand? Like, you were made one of one. You understand that? You were made a one of one. Look at your hands, you understand? Look at the fingerprints. Ain't nobody else on this planet has the exact markings that you have. So your essence, your expression is your mark on this life. You were made for a reason. Some of us focus on such big impacts. Like, we think if we don't have millions of followers, then we're not making an impact. No, you get to make an impact every single day. You change lives by just illuminating your light, understand? Learning more about yourself, developing that relationship with the Most High, becoming a visible testimony, because every single one of us, we are students. You understand? Sometimes we are teachers for one another. We really have one teacher, you understand, in spirit, but we all share with one another, so we learn. And to me, that's beautiful. Like, when I look at you, I see art. I see one of God's creations, and I'm excited. I'm like, wow, like, what are you about? Like, think about all the thoughts that you have. And I know you have a lot. Like, think about the depths of all the thoughts you have. And when next time you're out in public, just look around at everybody and remember that every single person has just as many thoughts as you. Dreams, you understand, goals, worries, anxieties, right? Traumas. Every single one. And to me, I get excited about that. I get excited about other human beings. That's actually what helped me overcome my social anxiety. Instead of looking at people and having a fear of them, I looked at them and I became curious, like, what's in your mind? Let me get to know one of God's creations, you understand? One of my neighbors, because that's what we are. We are neighbors of one another. And for myself, as a follower of Christ, we are called to love our neighbor. And that is why I'm here, you understand? Just to spread a little vibe, a little message, and connect, because there's so much noise on the internet. And it's easy to produce noise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could easily create a YouTube channel and focus on the drama and get to 2 million subscribers. I could, because I understand the psyche in that. I can edit, I can shoot, I can do the sound. We could do that. But you know what's a lot harder, you understand? Is to bring that goodness, that positivity, to inspire, right? Because a lot of people see it as being corny, or, you know, they want to be super edgy, so they don't want to, you know, be too nice. But to me, I'm like, why wouldn't you give the fruits of the Spirit to others? Your joy, your compassion, your creativity, you understand? Your truth, the truth. And every single one of us is being called this year to be a light. You understand? If you're not in the position that you want to be in, that's okay. Because you're in the position you're supposed to be in. Right now may be your season of being a cheerleader for your friends. You know, I have a lot of friends getting married right now. You understand? And I could be like, oh, I don't have anybody in my life. Or I could be like, man, that is beautiful. Because it is. Maybe your season is to be a cheerleader right now. Or maybe your season is to be a leader right now. Maybe your season is to make sacrifices right now and be there for others. But no matter the position you are in the position that you're supposed to be in, God willing. You have everything that you need to succeed. Say that with me. I have everything that I need to succeed. And sometimes all that we have is all that we need. Right now, all I need is this cup of tea, your presence, your attention to ground myself and be in gratitude. You understand? Some of us focus way too much on what we don't have, you know? And that is the opposite of gratitude, right? Gratitude just isn't saying thank you. Gratitude is a feeling. It's what we embody, you understand? We walk in gratitude. We live in gratitude. We wake up and we're like, give thanks. For a while, I was even losing gratitude, and I was waking up and I was feeling anxious and I was feeling worried, and I would look in the mirror and I wasn't being nice to myself. It was really weird. You know, I've always been a very positive, confident person. But what I realized is confidence isn't linear. It's not. Some years we're going to be so confident, you know what I'm saying? In other years, we may not be, and that can scare us. Think of the body. Think of how drastically the body can change through seasons, you understand? If we're more active, if we're eating more or we're eating less, like the body changes. You know, I've been working out a lot and just see my body change every single day. Some days I feel like I'm like, obviously I'm not like a huge guy, but you know, I'm actually pretty cut. But some days I feel like huge, and then other days, you know, I'm like, oh my God, I feel small, I feel weak, and it really depends on my activity for the day and how I'm eating. And our confidence is the same, you understand? It moves like the tides of the ocean. It comes in, it goes out. And I found myself in a season of less confidence, and with less confidence, I was kind of being mean to myself and not believing in myself. And then one day I had to go like this. No more, you understand? No more doubting. Because the one who made you exactly in perfection. Of course, we had to grow into it, you understand? Of course, we had to ask for more fruits of the Spirit and do the work. But my friend, you are in the position you are supposed to be in. And there's no reason to question. I gave gratitude and I said, you know what? Thank you. You know, thank you for this season. Thank you for these struggles, because this week in itself, let me tell you, my hard drive broke. I literally lost 2 months of footage and projects. And then my camera broke. I'm actually using a friend's camera right now. And then on top of that, I woke up the other night and my face is exploded. Like, exploded. I had an allergic reaction in the middle of the night, and I'm not 100% sure why. So obviously I couldn't film. And I woke up, but when I looked at that, I took so many hits that week. Instead of just like crying about it or just, you know, sulking about it, I was like, you know what? This is amazing. Enjoy the bad times because a good time is about to come. Enjoy the good times because a bad time is gonna come. And I just got my energy and motion. And later that day, when I realized like I was still in high spirits, I just felt so close, so close to the Most High, so rooted in solutions, because I'm like, well, if this can't break me, if a $5,000 camera breaking and 3 months of footage and my face being exploded can't break me, I know nothing can break me, you understand? Because I got the greatest partner with me, you understand? I got a guide, you understand? I am protected, guided, and gifted. And my friend, that is the attitude we need, because you are guided and gifted through everything that you go through every season. You are never alone, you understand? Just take a moment. And if there's something that you need, ask for it. But ask for it in prayer. And if you're not sure who you're asking, just say, hey, Jah. I like to call God Jah. Just say, can you please reveal yourself to me so I can know you, so I can have a more personal relationship with you. And just be patient, you understand? And you will receive. It may not happen right there. Maybe it will, but it will happen, It happened for me, and that's why I'm just such a visible testimony of that, and I strive to be a stronger one and a clearer one and illuminate more light, you understand? Because that's what we're all here to do, is illuminate light onto this planet and, help make it a little bit more of a peaceful place. I always say we are in this together, we are in this together, because every single one of us will go through anxiety, we'll go through struggles, we'll go through doubts, we'll experience joy, we'll experience frustration, we'll experience happiness, you understand? We'll experience anger. Every one of us will lose somebody we love. No human being escapes the spectrum of human emotions. We may experience them in our own unique experiences because we have such a unique path. You understand that, right? Your path is so unique. Treasure it. Don't focus on their path. Don't focus on his. Don't focus on hers. Don't go on Instagram and start doubting what you are doing. Stick to the plan. Stay on your path. You understand? And you done know, in hindsight, everything is gonna be all right. We power by Cha, and it's a vibe thing. I just want to tell you, Cha, God, the Most High, loves you very much and wants to have a more intimate and closer relationship with you. You understand? So, God's like this, come in here, come close, like a little hug. It's a beautiful thing. And, oh, guess what? Should I show you? What I have here is the first prints of the reminder deck, the affirmation cards. So they are coming soon. They are ready to go. There's only one more small revision on them, and then we're gonna ship them out. So I don't want to show you the cover. I just want to show you that they're actually real, and I'm not just talking. These are real. They're coming. This is a real. There's 33 cards in here. I'm so excited to get them to you. And yeah,